Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be looking at the NECA 2001 GMK Godzilla figure. Anyways, like always, let's start with detail. Now, when it comes to accuracy, this is really accurate too. The suit that was used in the Giant Monsters All Out Attack film, otherwise known as GMK. But yeah, and of course, it's a lot more accurate and a lot more superior, that is, when compared to the Bandai Creations GMK Godzilla figure. I mean, not that I hate that figure, but this one is a lot more accurate, if you know what I mean. Like, they got the dorsal plates correct, the face is more menacing, and his feet aren't as stubby looking, and the claws are actually, well, the claws on his toes or whatever are actually sharp. So, yeah. Sorry. Something in my throat. Anyways, so yeah, accuracy on here, well, it's really accurate to the suit and stuff. So, yeah. And texture, let me see if I can focus this thing a little bit more on the figure. Whatever. Anyways, as you can see, there is a lot of detail on this figure. Like, there's a lot of textures when it comes to, well, you know what I mean, like, all the scales throughout the body. It's really nicely done. Like the arms and the legs, the feet are nicely sculpted, along with the hands or the claws or whatever. And of course you have the face, which looks menacing. Yeah, looks fucking menacing. That's awesome. But yeah. And of course you have the dorsal plates, which are, like, there's not a lot of texture on the dorsal plates, but they're nicely sculpted. And they look really nice. So, yeah. Dorsal plates look fucking amazing. And, of course, you have the tail. So, yeah, texture on here is just really well done. Really nicely sculpted and stuff. And paint job, same thing. Really nice. He has his traditional charcoal gray or black color for his scales. And, of course, he has the traditional bone white dorsal plates. And his claws on his hands and toes are this cream sort of color. His eyes, of course, don't have pupils, just like they should be. Or just like the suit or whatever. So, yeah. It obviously, well, it makes sense because this Godzilla was resurrected by spirits from World War II. But yeah, obviously gives it more of a supernatural sort of look. But yeah. And of course the gums are pink, along with the tongue. So yeah, looks really nice. For some reason, I'm not sure if this is just my figure or if the other NECA GMK Godzilla figures have this or whatever, but there are some areas on here that are green instead. Like on the neck there a little bit. On his foot right there. Some on his knee. Yeah. I mean, it's not exactly an eyesore, but it looks kind of weird if you think about it, because I don't remember the suit being gray. I mean, not gray. Green. I don't remember the suit being green. But, yeah. It's kind of weird, but you know what? I'll, let that one slide. I could care less. So, yeah, paint job on here is really nice. And for articulation, being a NECA figure, he has a lot. Such as the neck, head area. Like that. It can move 360, and the head can move up and down like that. So you can make it look like he's nodding or whatever. Like saying yes or whatever. And as you saw earlier, the mouth opens up and down. The waist here moves like that. The arms move like that. Along with the, what's this, the forearms? Oh, this part right here moves. So, yeah. The hands rotate. And they can fold, or bend, or whatever. Like, they can fold in, like if he's grabbing something, or, trying to make a fist or something. You know what I mean, but yeah. And the legs move You can make them go 360, but they're fucking stiff. I mean, seriously. They're like very stiff. Well, when you're trying to make them go 360, that is. The feet rotate, and the shin areas rotate as well. So, yeah. And of course, you have movement in the tail. So, yeah. That is a total of, well, for the tail, that is 4 points for articulation. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it, really, for articulation. He has a lot. So, yeah. Oh, and the only thing I don't like about this figure has to, well, I'm not sure if this has to do with articulation or detail or whatever, but as you can see, the figure is obviously in a hunched position. God damn it. Is in a hunched position. Like he's about to take a big shit or something. Or whatever, or possibly sit on some sort of couch. I don't know. It looks okay, but well, actually, it looks kind of weird. I honestly like it. Like, I kind of wished he was standing more upright, like the other Godzilla NECA figures. I mean, you can make him do that. But he appears to be like he stands on the tip of his toes, like he's Zilla or something. I don't know. Not that I'm trying to talk shit about Zilla. Zilla's awesome. That's my opinion, by the way. But, yeah, you can make Godzilla stand up like this, but it looks kind of weird. But, yeah, that's my only real complaint I have with the figure. So, yeah, there's that. But that's pretty much it for articulation. He has a lot. Obviously, he's a NECA figure. And right before I get to rarity, I might as well do a little bit of sizing. Not in terms of accuracy or whatever, just to show you how big or how small this Godzilla figure is. So yeah. Since I have this figure with me right now, and the others are packed away, here is Neosaurus. So yeah, that's right. I got Neosaurus. Fuck yeah. But anyways, yeah, this is just to show you how big the Godzilla figure is. The Neosaurus toy itself is pretty short, but the NECA GMK Godzilla figure is pretty tall, or pretty big, even when he's hunched over. So, yeah. But if you want this to be accurate, Neosaurus should be like, I don't know, up to here, I guess. Something like that. But yeah. I think Neosaurus is like 70 meters tall, but I could be wrong. But yeah, there's that. And of course, well, yes, don't worry, I'll be reviewing Neosaurus right after I review this figure, so yeah. So that's pretty much it for sizing or whatever. This figure's pretty damn big. Well, if you couldn't tell already. So yeah. And finally, last but not least, rarity. Now, like the other NECA Godzilla figures, he should be pretty common. Although, well, yeah. I think these figures can go for about $20 to $40 to $60. I don't know. I don't recommend you get this figure if it's in the 60s area. Probably 40 or less. That's what I usually recommend. Like, I think you should get the figure for about 20 or 30 bucks, not like 50 or 60. That seems a little bit too expensive, obviously. But, you know, it's up to you. If you really like this Godzilla design like I do, I, of course, recommend you get it. But, yeah. So, in the end, this figure is pretty rare. I mean, not rare. Pretty common for the most part. I think he might be one of the newer NECA Godzilla figures, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But, yeah, so that's pretty much it for rarity. Pretty common. And that's pretty much it for this review. Detail and paint job is really, really nice. Although I don't like it how he's hunched over like this. Articulation, he has a lot. Sizing, this figure's pretty damn big. And rarity, he is pretty common, although kind of pricey sometimes. So in the end, I give the figure a 4 out of 5. A 4 because of the fact that he's in this hunched over position, like, like he's about to use the bathroom or he's about to sit on the goddamn couch or something. But yeah, I don't know. It just can look weird at certain angles, but yeah, especially if you're trying to make him walk or whatever in like a stop motion video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you have, give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want. Once again, that is a 4 out of 5, and I'll see you guys on the next review video, which, of course, will be the Neosaurus figure review.